How is it going, folks? Welcome back to the final video in my mini-series covering how to install different elements of graphic packs into Football Manager. We've covered kits, we've covered logos, we've covered faces, we've covered skins, we've covered views. Today, it's everything else. That includes stuff like stadium pictures, but also stuff like trophies, where, as you can see right now, I only have the licensed trophies. But with a trophy pack, you can change this. And as if by magic, with a wave of my wand, we now have the trophy pack installed. I'm going to show you how to do this in the video. Goes without saying that a lot of these mods will not display in the base version of the game. If you want your game to look exactly like mine and make the most of all these different graphics you install, you're going to want to use my skin. There's a link to the series playlist with all the FM graphics in the description. So all the graphics I'm going to cover in today's video are from FM Scout. There'll be a link to each down in the description. Firstly, we have trophy packs. These are made by Daz S8. They add stuff like the Premier League trophy into your Football Manager. You can see some more details down here. Over 1,230 trophies added. If you are trying to download anything from FM Scout and you hit the big red download button and it just takes you to the same screen again, if you hit download a second time, like I've just done there, it'll take you to this redirect screen. From here, wait 5 seconds, media file loads up, and all you need to do is click download the big blue button. Sometimes there are some ads and some other pop-uppy bits. Ignore them. You want the big blue button to download it. The next file I've got for you is the Stadium Super Pack. Again, it's made by Das SA and it is available over on FM Scout. There is a little preview here of all the different stadium pictures. To download this one, you are going to want to come to the big red download button and follow the exact same steps as before. This super pack hasn't been updated in a little while, so some pictures may be out of date. If you are someone who has a lot of free time, enjoys playing Football Manager, and you're looking for a project to get into, making a new Stadium Super Pack would be incredible. As for now, though, we'll settle for Daz's work. I mean, look, it's got 9,700 pictures from 2023. It's still pretty bloody good. The final pack that you might want is the Stadium's background pack. Now, the WTCS skin that I use doesn't make use of backgrounds, but if you are using a skin that does make use of backgrounds, the install for these is the exact same as I will be showing with all the other files. The way that these actually look in-game is like so. So there are different pictures of, for example, here, Forest Green Stadium in the background behind the game. From my personal preference, I think it can get a little bit messy when you're playing the game with all these different pictures, but if you want to have, you know, a flavorful appearance to each and every club whenever you click on them, yeah, maybe check out this pack as well. I'll link it down below. So at this point, hopefully you have your Stadium pack and Trophy pack downloaded. If you are also downloading the background pack, the steps here follow the exact same. First things first, we are going to want to take these two .rar files and move them over to our Football Manager graphics folder. If you've watched my guides before, you might be getting a sense of deja vu. This location on Windows is found under C, Users, your Windows username, Documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2024, and then there will be a graphics folder. This is the folder where if you've installed a face pack or logo pack, you will have already put these files. If the graphics folder doesn't already exist, just create one yourself. If you are on Mac as well, I will have written instructions down in the description to the location you're going to need to go to find your graphics folder. So once we're in our graphics folder here, first things first, we are simply going to paste over our downloaded mini stadiums and trophies pack as shown here. After we've done that, we just need to extract these two files. If you have WinRAR installed, you just right-click, hit extract. If you have any other unarchiving software, you can use that as well. Of course, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, down in the description, there is a video link to how to install WinRAR. Today, I am going to work under the assumption that you do have WinRAR installed. What you need to do is select the two RAR files that we've just moved into our graphics folder from our downloads and then simply hit extract here. This is now going to unbundle these zip files into two separate folders. These two folders are going to contain the trophy pack and the stadium pack correspondingly. Once the two RAR files have successfully extracted, you can just delete them from the graphics folder, leaving just the trophies and mini stadiums folders separately. Of course, by clicking in these, you can make sure they've all extracted correctly too. Anyway, once you've moved everything to the graphics folder, you just need to load up Football Manager and access your preferences. You can do this from the main menu and preferences, or if you're in game, you simply come to FM in the top corner, come to preferences. From here, you're going to click on this reset drop down and hit clear cache. hit confirm, and then hit the reload skin button found down here. If this button doesn't exist, which for some users it doesn't, if you just search in preferences, reload, make sure this button is ticked, reload skin when confirming changes, make any kind of arbitrary change and hit confirm, and it will enact the exact same process as what I'm going to do here by just hitting reload skin. At this point, the game is going to hang for a moment. It basically flushes out everything that it's remembered about the game, and assuming that you've put the graphics in the correct location, they will now show up and be visible on the club overview screen. If you are just using the default base version of the skin, to check the trophies have been installed, you can come to history, click overview, and from here you should hopefully see the trophy pack active. These trophies are shown at different screens in Football Manager, so even if you're not using a custom skin, it may well be worth installing them yourself. Anyway, folks, with that all said and done, that is going to conclude this final video in my Football Manager graphics install video for FM24. I hope you found all these videos useful. If you've not yet been able to fully deck out your Football Manager to look like mine does here, check out the series playlist at the top of the description. Besides all of that, take things easy. I'll see you guys again on the next one. It's me, Jack, and I'm out.